Well, hey y'all, it's Evie with the Tin Box Homestead, and this is the moment we've been waiting for. We're going to strain our fire cider today, put it in jars, and so we're going to show you how we do that, how we store it. Remember that fire cider is a traditional homestead infused vinegar, infused with all kinds of ingredients that are really healthy for you. There are citrus, onions, garlic, ginger, all kinds of things in here. It's a very spicy, tangy, and it can be used for lots of things around your home. So let me show you how we strain it and bottle it. All right, we've got our fire cider here. I'm going to shake it just to make sure everything is good and combined. I have a colander or a strainer. I have just a glass measuring cup. It's just easier for me to strain it into here. And then I've lined my colander with some cheesecloth just to help strain as much of the ingredients out so that we get mostly just the liquid, the vinegar. Then we have some glass jars. These are clean glass jars. I'm going to be using plastic lids just because they're more convenient for me. But remember, we need to use glass because this is vinegar and it will react to anything metal, plastic. So need to use glass jars. All right, so shake this up good. And I am going to pour it fairly slowly, simply to make sure we don't overflow our container down here. I don't think we will, but you can see how everything has just really infused this vinegar, and it is smelling good. Remember, there are things like oranges, lemon, onion, garlic, ginger, some hot peppers. Let's see this go down, and you can see here it's straining out the liquid. There is turmeric, horseradish, rosemary, cinnamon, hot peppers, oregano, thyme. All of these have a lot of really healthy benefits that are infused into this vinegar. So we're going to let that just kind of strain through. I'm not sure if you can see this, but the liquid is straining through the cheesecloth, and we're going to let that continue to strain, and we'll finish pouring the actual ingredients into our strainer. I'm kind of scared to get all this down in here, and then we can actually press the remaining juice out. Get my hands in here. But you can see that all of this flavors, just from what's left in the jar, have really infused into that vinegar. So now I'm just going to gather my cheesecloth up the best I can and really squeeze to get as much of the juice out. It is spicy. It's opening up my nose already. All right. So we are just going to set this bowl right here for anything else. But you can see how deeply colored, how much infused into that apple cider vinegar. Just look at that rich, deep color. I probably don't need a funnel. I could probably pour this without spilling it, but very slowly going to pour this into our jars. Now, when this sits, there may be some sediment that settles to the bottom. Again, this is raw apple cider vinegar, so it's going to have some sediment in it to begin with. But then some of our spices we put in here. So just shake it up before you use it. It'll be perfectly fine. All right, let's see. Get a little bit more in each one of these. I can find a smaller jar. I have plenty of jars. Just pour the remainder into this jar. And again, just strain it out. Maybe able to add that in here. Just don't want to overflow anything and have a mess. Okay. Next, we will just put our lids on this. Make sure you put a lid on that's tight because you will want to shake this before you use it. But isn't that just beautiful, the color? And this can be used. It really smells good. You can use this in salad dressings. You can use it to cook with. Anything that you would use vinegar for, you can use it. You could even warm up some water, maybe add some honey and put a little bit of this in it for just a warm beverage. But again, fire cider is just a traditional homestead recipe. Infused vinegar. Keep it on your shelves. Store it in a cool, dark place, a cabinet, and shake it before you use it. All right, so we have our strained, bottled fire cider. You can use this in salad dressings. You can cook with it. Remember, it's just an infused vinegar with lots of flavors in it. You can put it in a warm drink with some warm water and honey. If you're really brave, you can just drink it straight. But do remember, it is vinegar. Look how pretty it is. It just has such a pretty color. Be sure you store this in a cool, dark place like a cabinet that's closed. It will last quite a long time because it is vinegar. Let me know if you make fire cider, how you use it, what ingredients do you put in it. There's lots of different ways to make it. This is just what I had on hand, but there's lots of ways to make it. If you would like to see more recipes like this, I'd love for you to subscribe and follow the Tin Box Homestead. Let me know in the comments how you use fire cider, if you do, and let me know if there are other things that you'd like to see. Thanks for joining today, and hope to see you back soon.